Hello, welcome back. Last time I experienced quite a gamut of emotions in this one room that I am still in the middle of. Will I finish it today? Let's hope so. I haven't done a Dream Hyper workout prior to this, but I think I remember the inputs. Okay. Right, okay, so... Alright, that was my Dream Hyper workout. I remembered exactly what I'm doing. So roll your finger from dash to jump. Be decisively steering in the direction, do it very late. Those are the things to know. Okay, so what do I remember about this route? Let's see if muscle memory is still with me. Right, okay, so I'm going to throw that. That part doesn't matter. Oh, right, this is incredibly precise. Okay, yep, I remember now. So I got as far as... Let's see where I got as far as. I've solved all my problems, right? Okay, so how was I just do a regular blue hair hyper dash off of there. Get that crystal, throw to the right. I once got that box in that pipe somehow. How did I do it? I don't know. Okay, so I see where my frontier is. The actions beyond here are gonna be catch something, propel with it, throw... Not entirely sure where. Then there's some kind of bunny hop happening here. Okay, so I suspect the first one I throw is this one. The second one I throw is that one to catch there because there won't be much time between the one thing and the other. Somebody's coming down here for me to catch, so I will have a dash. I don't know when that will be arriving. Somebody needs to go in that pipe at some point. Toss here, or actually just go here. Go here is the last thing. I don't know if that's gonna... Well, if I'm at a weird time, I can just keep on dashing right back in there until it opens for me. Oh, but that's not over. There are spikes there. Okay, this is not timed. That's a safe platform, but where does that come from? Wait, I want the thing to go through? Oh, I want the thing to go through. Then who's going here? The one that comes out of there. Okay. So I don't want to catch as that goes by. Just let it go right on by, up there, and continue. Catch it later. That's how I get out of the room. The Crystal Heart had better be immediately after this room. Like, could you imagine if it wasn't? Okay, right, yeah, so need it more decisively drop down. That's another input problem that I have. Oops. Right, yeah, so dropping down when I don't want to, throwing when I want to drop. I have trouble discriminating between those two actions, apparently. Right, throw the other way, hyperdash differently. So I remember what I'm doing. It's just a matter of getting the finger memory back to actually do it. It's a lot like that, but I need to be a little bit earlier to get the height to reach that purple-pink crystal. Yes, like this. Right, I needed to dash again. Okay, so almost all of that was right. Oh, that was a super. Right, okay, so more decisively hold the hyper direction. Alright, so I don't think I lost much of anything by waiting 2 days since I last played this. Everything's fine. As fine as it gets in this room, which is to say, not very, but, you know. I think I am almost at the point where I'm going to be doing new stuff. Oops, a little bit too far right. Oops, a little bit too early and not holding long enough on the jump. Okay. Oops, what went wrong there? I think I was too early on the Dream Hyper. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get that crystal right. I never get that crystal. That crystal's just not part of my route, which is okay. It's there if you need it, and my route doesn't. That was a bad hyper. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but not what I wanted. Yeah, dang it. Okay, yeah, so lots of little things that can go wrong still, but I think I have the big things up to a certain point sorted out. But I just need a run where the little things go right. There's so many of them. But like, I'm gaining consistency as I do this, it feels like. And all the problems I debugged previously are just as debugged as they were. Everything's fine. Just, man, the gap between this room and everything before it, like, I'm suddenly in... Feels like I went from... I was in Yellow Lid Expert, but just like, this room takes a little detour into like Yellow Lid Grandmaster or something. I know that's not how the difficulties split up, but... It feels like about that much of a jump to me. Just in terms of like, the amount of effort it takes to get through a thing. I've gone up 3 entire lids. Oh, I wasn't too far enough right. Okay, yeah, so I do need to go farther right there. Never stop holding right. Keep holding. Okay. Gotta get on the ground quicker. So throw as soon as you're in line. Not doing any fancy hypers or anything, just land and jump. Ah. I mean, I am doing a fancy hyper, but I gotta put my feet down first. Why is that being so weird about that? Like, what kind of move was that? I don't even know what I did there. I did what I thought were the inputs for a hyper dash, but clearly they weren't, because that's not what came out. It's hard to make it there. But I know that having another dash at that point doesn't help me. I just need the angle. Like, I just need the angle. Whoa! Okay, everything was weird, but good weird. Oh, I needed to propel. That was mostly it. Okay, so that was mostly it. Right, so remember, you're propelling, not dashing. Propelling, not dashing. Later. Come on now, you know how to solve that problem. You can be so late. Just imagine that the top of that light barrier as a floor, and that's what I want to touch when I'm doing the jump. That was still too early, but I was imagining at least. Like, am I just not pressing the jump button right? I don't know why my hyper sometimes fails there. Whoa. I need to do a short tap, but maybe my tap is like too short. Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. It's just sometimes my dream hyper fails. I mean, but you can see the progress here. I'm making it consistently at least a little bit farther than I was before. It's just... it's not enough for this room, though. You need so much more here. Why are you not hypering? Okay, that's what it is. So if I press jump before dash, it looks like that. So I need to be more decisive about pressing dash first. So do the exact same finger roll that I'm doing for the dream hyper. Not there though, but okay. Okay, so just get used to that gesture, add it to your lexicon, make it a thing. That gesture, same gesture but be on the ground. Same gesture but be on the ground. Yeah, like that. Just better timing, I guess. Dang it. Get it! You got it. Okay, not good enough. Get it, get it. Oh, I dashed the wrong direction. Huh. Like that, perfect. Like that, perfect. Get the thing, I'm way too far down. So somehow I gotta do that part just a lot faster. And I don't understand. I feel like my routing's still wrong there somehow. Yeah, I pressed in the wrong order. Good, good. go very fast here. Oh, okay. See... No, I have a problem. What I'm doing does not get that box high enough. I got something in that pipe once, and I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but the box drifts down too low. I'm like taking too much time to get this one back. Has it drifted down too low by the time I'm doing stuff with it? I can't do it in the other order, right? No, because that one would just keep on going downward. I could try to land the one thing on like right on the edge there where I could grab it, but I don't like that approach. Alternately, I could try to get a dash coming out of there. What do you suppose this crystal is for? Let's try and conceive of what that crystal might be for. Because like my dream hyper out of there takes me... I guess I'm just left of... Okay, so what the crystal is for is to give me a dash in the air as I throw that so I can do a reverse wave dash. Get down here with a thing. Propel. So, one idea. I don't like it because this thing keeps on drifting downward, but maybe it'd be fine anyway. Because I was too high when I threw that. So one idea. Get here underneath that pink crystal. Drop down, dash up, grab the thing. That is not a lot of space to do that. Throw it right from high. Then it's much higher. Grab the pink crystal, drop down a little more. Grab the yellow box, go up with it, hope I'm high enough to get that. Then this one is in a better place for throwing in there. Let's try it? Like, maybe I could make that work. Like... Oh! Ho! The bottom one can go in the top pipe, maybe. That's intriguing. Okay, so I nailed that reverse wave dash. That's probably a stroke of luck, but maybe I can learn to do that. Just to be sure I'm nice and high for the part where I do this. But I still need to do the reverse wave dash inputs. Okay, so this seems promising. Let's see if I can land that in the top pipe a second time. I did not. But so the pink crystal is available to me then, but I think I need it for other stuff too? I'm not really following the signs though, and I don't know how to. They do not tell the full story. Alright, well, this feels like progress, like I've learned something. Am I happy about what I learned? Not so sure. That reverse wave dash, that is a lot to do right in that spot. But I did it once, and I felt like I was close to doing it twice more. Let me just see if I can land the thing in the spot again, and see how reasonable that feels. Yeah. But if I don't have the height there... Right, so part of the height is just doing the dream hyper very late. That's where my height comes from in that spot, like this. See, I had plenty of height there. It's just doing the right throw, then the down left dash, then the right jump immediately after is just so much at once. It's too much at once for me. Like, that is incredible precision of directional inputs. Beyond my capabilities, it feels like. Like, I can do it sometimes, but since it's beyond my capabilities, it's down to luck for me. Yeah. I don't know, let's go back to the other way, because that didn't seem... Whoa. It didn't seem impossible. Because again, I did get a thing in that one middle pipe that one time. Yeah. But, that's what I have to say. Okay. That does not get me high enough. And then I have just the one dash there. I don't know, I don't think that routes very well. Like, I took the pink crystal earlier than I really wanted to, so maybe it would help if I didn't. Okay, I figured out how to do that input. So at the very least, that should be close to as reliable as the hyper dash now. Oh, that's optimistic to say such a thing. Still, pipe hyper's not so reliable. But mostly my problem is only that I'm doing a super instead, and that's an easily understood modification to make. It's just, I have a lot of choices right in that spot, and I'm not sure which is the one that's going to lead me where I need to be. Oh, well. I wish I could... how did I ever get high enough that one time? Did I do another pink dash? That won't leave me with enough dashes for the rest, though, right? Does that crystal regrow? Yeah, no, that just doesn't get it high enough. The one time I did that was a total fluke. I cannot do that consistently. That's clear to me. Can I do like a halfway sort of thing? I had a dash there, but I needed it. Like, okay, so my current issue is I'm spending too much time between throwing this thing to the right and picking it up to dunk it in that pipe. So options to fix that problem: either I resequence things so those don't happen so far apart, or don't happen at all, like that one goes up here. I didn't determine whether the pink crystal regrows. Hang on, I need to know that, because if it does, I can't wait for that, given the timing constraints of everything else going on here. Stop doing a super, do a hyper! I know how to fix that problem, I just don't think about it always in that spot. There's too much to think about. Like, I can't remember all the steps to this, I just have to see the situation, hope my instincts will take care of doing the right thing. Like, this is my old route, mostly. I was a little too low on both of those things, but right, so the pink crystal, does it grow back? That's my query. No, it does not. Okay. I missed the thing. Let's pretend I didn't. So who's going to be timed for me to catch there? A jump out of there is no good. I would hit those spikes, so I do want a hyper. I need something ready for me to catch there. So, like, timing that thing... I assume it just works if I follow the right route. It's gonna be the upper one. The upper one didn't land, so I had nothing to do. Okay, so that's fine. The upper one didn't land. Therefore, my information was inaccurate there. Okay, so I'm getting actually kind of good at that part. Like, what am I trying to do here, though? Oh! 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 Look where I am! Can I, like, do something from here? What did I do? What did I do? That was good. That was perfect. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, I did indeed zip upward here. I grabbed you, I propelled, then I used a dash to get up there. Yes, that's it. That's the route. It is not following the signs, however, it's the route I'm going to be able to follow. I got a box. Another one was on its way very quickly, so I feel like I want the one in my hand to go in here. Yeah, okay. The one in my hand goes in there. The second one goes left. Yeah, okay, and I'm doing that in the same motion as when I'm doing the bunny hop. Okay, okay! That's true progress. I was somewhere I've never been before. So do this. It's okay if I get the crystal. Do that. Do... Whoops. Alright, okay, I need to drop down, but like everything routes acceptably there. It's not following the signs. The author wants me to do something different. But this is the way I understand, which is going to work. I like how I'm nailing the reverse hyper now, because I figured out how to think about the inputs. Even though now I don't need it, because I'm not even using that dash. I'm just getting the pink crystal. It's fine. It's good practice. It feels good to pull it off. Do that. I can do that. That's it's not acceptable. I need it the other way around. It does matter. So I must propel first, dash second. Okay, propel first, dash second. My trajectory needs to take me into that. It's just a matter of controlling my jump on the reverse wave dash, I guess. That still happens sometimes, unfortunately. Because I'm like preparing for the down dash and I'm pressing down before the throw is probably what's happening there. Okay. Well, this is cool. So now I have an extra dash to use here and waste a whole bunch of time and not make it there. Okay. So that part won't do. I do need to be a lot faster than that. If you have an extra dash, don't use it. Propel. Do that. Almost. I had like another extra dash. Dang it. I'm like so close here. I think this room is getting cracked today. Okay, so this is the normal route, the conventional way that I'm just trying to do this. Just like that, just like that, just like that. Yo, that's really close and maybe recoverable from here? Okay, so you are on a platform. Yes, this is absolutely recoverable from here. Well, I didn't do the bunny hop, but, like, that was viable. Yeah, there was no time pressure on where that's going, right? Let's verify. I can take my time in the bunny hop spot, right? That goes all the way here and lands on a little happy platform that'll wait as long as it needs to for me. I'm not sure about the routing in this part. After I bunny hop, I'm going in there. I'm just doing a pipe jump to get there. I'm going in there, I'm doing a pipe jump to get somewhere where the propeller box is. Oh, then what happens? Depends on the timing. I think I do another pipe jump through here, like I do a second pass. This is a stalling mechanism to wait for that to come through. Because yeah, like it takes some time for those to get out of the way. When I enter this and hit that touch switch, there's no way they're gonna just be gone at that point. Okay, so when I do the hyper, I'm just making it through here without dashing. Dash left in there, jump. Dash right in there, jump. Catch the thing, don't dash. Propel up, throw it. Dash there, jump. Dash there, hyper. Get the thing, get through, be done with level, right? Something like that. Whoa. Just gotta, like, very deliberately separate every gesture that I'm making throughout this entire process. You went to the top! Oh, you went to the top. Whoops. Okay, so I guess I don't want that to happen, or if I detect that it's happening, no, I really just don't want that to happen. The sequence is wrong. So don't throw too high. There's a sweet spot, and that was too high for the sweet spot. Not too high for the sweet spot. Perfect. Probably. It was, but I didn't trust it to be. I thought I was too low. I should have kept going and assumed it would be fine. I assumed it wouldn't, and therefore I gave up. And therefore I failed everything. Well, this is fine, actually. I don't use that extra dash. Alright, so I was in the sweet spot. That's a pretty sweet spot. Whoa! This is not... What am I... Okay, so I am throwing to the right first. That's unfamiliar to me because I've been there so few times. Here, sweet spot. Just bump against that little thing. Do this, do that. Okay, here. Yes, okay, I'm good. I am just, like, failing it real hard at that bunny hop. It's just... It's one of those bunny hops that starts from a wave dash. I've never been good at those, and that's, like, something I haven't done in a long time, so... It's gonna be a little bit of an issue for me, maybe. Like, just to suddenly do a different technique on the spot is a lot in a level that's already asking several times more than a lot. Sweet spot. That was a little below the sweet spot, but maybe it's sweet enough. Yes. Ja. Sweet spot. Perfect. Perfect sweet spot. Right on that bump. Oh, I didn't grab! Sweet spot. Grabbed, thrown... Oh, I just don't know what my inputs are in that area. Okay, so there's a sign that says something about dashing. What does it say? Left, right, it suggests. Not sure I accept that suggestion. That puts a lot of trust in the propeller doing what I need it to do. I also, like, really don't want... Problem is, this is definitely going to be timed to do all that in one gesture. Like, I know where the timing is not relevant. Man, I'm getting, like, scarily consistent at that part. So I think that's the trajectory I want. Okay, so now. Not lost yet. I don't even need that crystal. Don't I? No. Wait, do I have to throw that on my way up? Maybe I gotta throw that on my way up, like I'm throwing it just at the wrong time. I'm not sure I've ever even managed to get a thing into that pipe yet. Maybe I did once, and yeah, I did, but then I flubbed the bunny hop afterwards. Yeah, I'm getting some, like, real actual muscle memory for doing all this stuff. Well, if I'd followed the sign suggestion, I would have been in better shape, so I guess I should just do that. It's just, like, I get barely enough height there. It looks scary. But, see, it looks scary, but it would have worked. And what I did not, so I shouldn't be scared. Sweet spot, a little below, but that's fine. That spot's sweet enough. Throw, do that. No, see, that's not enough height. No, I want the up dash in there somewhere. I want the up dash in there somewhere. Yeah, I totally want the up dash in there somewhere. I feel like I am, like, much more gaining control of what my fingers are doing here. I just wonder how transferable these skills are. Am I learning this room, or am I learning the techniques used in this room for general application? I'm sure it's some of both, but I don't know how much of each. Sweet spot, great, that's pretty sweet. Ooh, I was too early. If I could somehow detect that, I could go back in the pipe a second time, but I'm not going to be able to detect that. I just have to be on time. Whoa, that was acceptable, apparently. That's close enough to the sweet spot. Whoops! Feels so slow, but it's fast enough. Okay, so I'm having some timing issues with the first one that comes out, which is the second one I throw in, isn't it? How could I adjust that? No, it's the first one. Okay, so it's the first one I throw in, because those are roughly the same distance. Yeah, the left one comes out first. How do I know what my timing is? Like, what do I adjust here? What do I watch for? I don't have a reference point that gives me any information about that. So I want this to happen, then, like, maybe just do that a little slower? No, I need the up component in my dash, or... actually, what I really want to do is dash left, propel, then dash right afterwards, or dash up afterwards, something. No, it depends on the timing. Anyway, got all that on lockdown, more or less. I did a tiny bit of delaying there. Yeah, that's the trajectory I want. Okay. I'm here, which is honestly not great. Right, I have a propel action, okay, but the problem is... what is my path there? So what's my dash status in that spot, for one thing? I could have one. How do I ever get my feet on there? Well, I get it with the propeller in my hand. That's the problem, though. It shouldn't be in my hand. It should be in that pipe. So it feels like what I actually want. is impossible. But if it weren't... So I use that pink to dash left, then I dash upright as I grab, I propel, I get the green, my hair comes back, I throw left, then what, I dash upright and prime again? Oh, yes! Don't do a wave dash into Hyper Bunny Hop, do it grounded! Use this crystal to get back from there up onto the platform. The timing on that's kinda picky, but should be fine. In terms of other timing going on... I mostly just need this to be late enough. Honestly, I could just hang out here for a moment. Okay, so I have the option of just hanging out here for a moment. After that's in the pipe, but I need to get that in the pipe, and let's see where it goes if I don't just hang out for a moment. Feels really good that I've somehow gotten all of this to just kind of work. Okay, so get it in there, dash here. Yo. Yo. Very close. Okay, so I don't want to hang out for any time at all. I do need to go fast. Makes sense. Okay, so don't hang out. Do it immediately, but do the simple thing where you just do a grounded bunny hop. Don't need to do anything fancier. I had... like, I could have made that work. Therefore, my timing was acceptable. Okay, great. Alright, now just hang there for just a little moment. Here, go. Oh, bunny hop better. A little bit more to the right or a little bit more jump button. Okay. Whoops! Yeah, I can't recover from that. Whoa! Okay, that's fine. Everything was a little dicey there, but acceptable. Just a short little hangout there. Yes. 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 Do this again. Ding dong. I didn't remember what to do there. I need a hyper. But that's the last move. A hyper and a pickup. Okay, get ready for a hyper and a pickup. I can skip the left, I can just go straight to the right, probably. I'm not actually sure how that timed with the opening of the doors. I might have needed that extra delay on the left again. That just feels like it's going to be more comfortable, so let's get used to doing it that way. It's fine. It's fine. Got my route. Whoa, that worked! It felt like it didn't, but it did. Okay. Oh, missing. What? Oh, I hit the top one, dang it. That was not the sweet spot, that was too high. Sweet spot. Remember there is... whoa, such a thing as too high. That's such a thing as too high, no good. Can I make this work? I don't think so. When that's on the ground, that's just a bad spot. So no. Alright, so aim a little slower, a little lower for the sweet spot. A little lower for the sweet spot. Is that too low? Maybe. Right about there. Whoops. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oops. How do I keep doing that? Okay. Okay. That crystal don't grow back, but that's okay. Yes. 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 Not good enough. Close. I didn't hit the hyper. Okay. So like that's a hyper in a direction that I'm not doing it for the like duration of the rest of the room, so I gotta learn the timing separately, but that's okay. I can learn that. And like, I'm consistent enough at the stuff... oh, yeah, it's in that direction. Whoa, I forgot where I was. That's okay. I made it anyway. That crystal's a waste, but that's okay. I have a route that works. sniper! Ah, you gotta grab 2! 1 input left. Well, 2 inputs left, but 1 input short of where I need to be. It's fine. Hit the sweet spot. My heart's beating a little faster because I'm so close. And therefore, my nerves are gonna get in the way of doing the inputs, huh? Ah. Ha! Ha! No! I'm like sweating up a storm right now. Ugh. It's also kind of hot in here, that doesn't help. Was that too early? No. Ooh, am I too low? Yes. Dang. Yes. 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 Okay. Yes. Alright, just be holding climb now. Duh, that messed me up though. Just don't forget to press it in time. Alright, so don't hold it there. If it'll mess you up. Just don't. This is fine. I know my angle well enough now to just take care of that with the blue. Whoa! Whoop. Yeah, I never use that dash. I don't need it. Like, the blue color's fine. It means I'm in a different place than I'm expecting to be, so timing might be changed a bit. Oops! I'm making the wrong inputs. The way that second pipe is aligned is just not too friendly to a pipe jump. There's no other tech I could do there, though. Like, that's just the one. I just have to get in the very bottom of it. Comfortable though that may be. Whoa, okay, that was... everything's right. Just something felt different there. Right there. That spot's pretty sweet, I would say. This is not too hard to pull off. I waste that crystal, but that's okay because this route's just fine anyway. I'm just flubbing my inputs there for no reason. There. 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 Okay. Waste, it's fine. Catch your breath. Don't mess this up. Okay. Second time. Don't mess this up. Dang it, I messed it up. Whoops. Okay, take a rest. Not too long a one. Okay. Yo! 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 I'm done. I did it. Okay. 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 I'm here. Show me that heart. Alright. This is totally gonna be a heart. So just the one strawberry, I guess. Unless there's another one beyond. Because this is absolutely an ending. Hello. I have to check because this platform's suspicious. It's probably nothing. It's definitely nothing. However, I'm gonna... let's see. That's... is that at an angle where I can... There's some silly technique you can do here. I tried to do it in one thing, but it's just not likely to happen here. I do want to see if I can like get some super speed off of this and turn it into an ultra or something. But I think that's not going to happen. Alright, no, I'm just done with the level. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Conquered. So is this the new standard? Like 3 separate sessions to get through one room. I did it, though. Okay. No extra strawberries. How does that death count compare to everything else? Do I have anything that's more than that? Okay, so I came out of that feeling okay. I wasn't feeling okay at the start, then my resolve came back, and everything was fine. Alright, top slightly right of the center. Rumor has it these may correspond to location in the lobby. That doesn't sound right, because I was just to the right. That should be very upper right, so no. Maybe they just very loosely correspond. Because yeah, that should be, I don't have a cursor, but like way up in the upper right. Yeah, okay. That rumor is false. Unless it's way looser than I'm expecting it to be. 1445 deaths. 4 hours 25. Okay, now that time, though... Nothing has taken more time than that, right? Not even, like, the Tower 16, right? How do I go here? I got a bench, I guess? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need to compare. I have a higher death count in just the previous level there. That's fine. Alright, so there's one called Clockwork. I am not quitting this game. Again, my resolve remains strong. It had a moment of wavering, but that moment is over. So, something called Clockwork. And if I run into a bench, I do actually want to compare. I'm curious. Are you Clockwork? Your Ethereal Ascension. Could be left. I ran into a bench. Let's check. That'll be an intermediate. Journal here says... No, journal here. Journal? Oh right, I have to actually interact with a book. I can't just look at a map whenever I want to. I picked a bench that's not near a book. Dang it. This lobby, it's so cumbersome sometimes. It's just like... doing what I want to do is a lot sometimes. There's the journal. The Tower, 16. Was that not intermediate? That was advanced? That was advanced. Somehow I thought it was intermediate? I guess it was advanced. Okay. I mean, that makes more sense, but I thought it was... Okay. 3 hours 49! No, that's less. And that's going to be my next most. Okay, so new time record, and one short of new death record. Somehow a change of direction got more. I'm surprised. The deaths must have been just, like, much more rapid there. Because, like, I spent a lot less time on it. Huh. Okay. I don't even remember what the last room in there looked like. I just remember it was a super doozy. But, like, I did it. Oh, yeah! No. That had, like, the 2 rooms. Okay, no. As soon as I thought about it, I remember exactly every detail of what that room looked like. Had a little square, spiky dream block that I was supposed to dream hyper in. Something. This is clearly Clockwork. Okay. Alright. Everything is fine. I had an experience there, but that experience resulted in me getting better control over my fingers. Maybe I understand dream hypers now. And I understand, like, several other things as trial by fire as that was. You know, it was a skill-boosting trial by fire, which is, you know, how they usually are. Anyway, Clockwork, next time. We'll see how it treats me. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe. Let's hope.